Hey, you guys. So I'm back again with another message from the Lord. I have several I have wrote down. Um, was going to finish recording yesterday, but just started getting busy. So I'm going to finish recording those that I need to record today. Um, but this particular message, God dropped in my spirit that whenever me and him be talking and we be dwelling together, and he clearly said, "You went through so others don't have to." A lot of times, guys, we will go through different things in life, different obstacles, different challenges. So the ones that are assigned to us, so the ones that are coming behind us don't have to. And I was reminded of this whenever I had did a seminar or a webinar, and I was talking to the attendees, and I was telling them, one particular person was just like thanking me about all the resources and stuff I was giving during that webinar, because I like to give a lot of resources. I like to lay the foundation for people to be able to start on their own, and then to have resources that they can go back and refer to if need be. And so the person that was just like thanking me about, you know, the resources and stuff that I was given, because they wasn't expecting to receive a lot of resources, and a lot of people who do certain webinars, they don't give a lot of resources, which I know that for myself. Some people, they withhold information, but I clearly begin to tell her, I feel like it's my part and my right to give you guys the resources that you need, and that I went through some of the challenges with doing certain things, so whoever I encounter don't have to. So if I can teach someone to how to avoid certain things and how to do things the right way, things that people might not want to talk about, I will do it because I went through, so other people don't have to. And that's a lot with God's children, whether you're going through challenges and obstacles with your business, whether you went through challenging obstacles with your life when it comes to your family members, your friends. Um, you went through. So the ones that are behind you or coming behind you don't have to. You went through, so the people that are attached to you, that are your assignments, don't have to. And so we have to understand that sometimes we go through things not just for us, but to be a blessing to others and to help others. Because a lot of God's chosen ones are generational curse breakers. You were born in a bloodline to break the curse. Even though that curse might not break off your other family members that are around you, because they don't want it to be delivered, they don't want it to be broken, but the curse will end with you. The cycle will end with you. So you had to go through those things in order to break that cycle off of you and the bloodline that comes behind you. You went through so others don't have to go through. Yes, the trials and tribulations can be frustrating. Yes, the trials and tribulations can be hurtful, but you went through so other people won't have to. You went through so you can be able to expose the wickedness, the tactics, the different plots and schemes that people do to other people to try to set them up for failure. You went through so others won't have to. You went through to expose the tricks and the tactics of the enemy. And so keep that in mind whenever you're going through trials and tribulations. You are going through sometimes so other people won't have to. You are going through, you are building a foundation so your children that comes behind you don't have to. Where your children won't have to get it out the mud. Where your children can be left an inheritance. A wise man leaving inheritance for his children. Even if it's not money, even though if it's not monetary, even if it's just wisdom. They don't have to get that wisdom out the mud. They got it from you, because it was given to God. It was given to you from God for you to pass down to your generation. So you went through so others don't have to. And that's what we are here for, y'all. We are here to learn from one another. We are here to teach each other. There are kingdom gatekeepers, and then there are demonic gatekeepers. God had told me to talk about that before. Kingdom gatekeepers, they give resources to one another, right? They give resources to the people who need them. Demonic gatekeepers, they withhold information. They don't like sharing. They don't like they like really just harbor information out of spite, out of envy, because they don't want the next person to go further than them. Y'all, it's time out for this season. The scripture that popped up on my phone today is as iron sharpens iron, as well as a friend sharpens a friend. You guys, y'all got to understand that you went through so others don't have to go through. All right? And I'm going to give that scripture, because like I said, it popped up on my phone today. And now I see why it popped up on my phone today, because this is the message that I wrote down yesterday that God told me I need to record. So Proverbs 27 verse 17. As iron sharpens iron, so a friend sharpens a friend. You went through so others won't have to go through. You went through to help sharpen others. You went through to help others achieve the assignments that they need to complete here on earth. That is for the upbuilding of God's kingdom. So you went through so others won't have to go through. You went through, and when you was going through the challenges, when you was going through the tribulations, the frustrations, during all that time, God was teaching you wisdom. During that time of training, God was strengthening your discernment. During that time of training, God was teaching you how to set boundaries and standards for yourself, how to properly conduct business, how to not let people walk all over you when it comes to doing business, how to be ye separated. Okay? So just know that you went through so others don't have to. All right? Stay encouraged. All right? Like I said, it can be frustrating, it can be exhausting, it can be challenging, but you are going through so others don't have to go through. And you are going through because you are the generational curse breaker, whether you believe it or not. Okay? So I love you all. I pray that you all have an amazing day, and I will chat with you all later.